go.
Yeah, one thing that we see a big difference in, I believe, in the combat jiu-jitsu matches is our jiu-jitsu guys who come in and want to strike because they're kind of getting into it or maybe thinking about doing MMA versus our MMA guys who feel very comfortable with striking but maybe don't have as strong as of a jiu-jitsu background. So you have a little bit of opposing styles there, and it usually becomes pretty obvious pretty quickly once they get to the ground, right?
It really does. You catch combat jiu-jitsu catches people on the way up and on the way down in terms of maybe I had a bunch of MMA fights and I'm not trying to tax myself at that level anymore. Guys, like we're going to see later today, Jesse Taylor.
Oh. Bit of a duck under there from Ricardo Rhea.
Nice.
Wasn't quite able to get under, but now we're on the ground. Strikes are legal, but almost into the legs.
And Beneke's throwing hands here.
Look at that connection, though, that Rhea had. He was so high up on the top of the thigh. If he would have got in.
He's raining down shots.
Yeah, he is. Rhea's trying to clinch up, but he caught one on the way out there. A little thank you very much.
Difficult to manage the distance from bottom guard, right? So typically if there's strikes involved, we see our guys and girls try to either keep a very close distance and close guard and clinch up and protect their bodies, or keep a lot of space, push away with their legs, get some room. Now, Rhea, though, interestingly enough, is actually taking a different approach and trying to go underneath the legs.
Yeah, he is.
Very Gary Tonin-esque, right? But that becomes with its dangerous, too, because it sometimes leaves our head exposed, which we're seeing.
That's Ice Road Truckers. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just going to say, those inversions are very dangerous because if you don't get it, you're just going to be eating shots like he is right now.
And he's eating shots from Beneke right now. Beneke's trying to knock the Wi-Fi out with those slaps, man.
For sure.
Now, this is a much safer position for Rhea when he gets to that close distance. Again, you want to be very close or very far. So if he's in the closed guard and he's able to lock up the body like that, and now he's looking at potentially going up to the arm, but we see Beneke shaking his head no. There's no pressure there. Those are safer spaces where he was before when there was a lot of distance, right?
You can hear those slaps coming off of Rhea.
Oh, yeah. He is putting a lot of force between them.
Look at a triangle there for a moment. And now a strike from the bottom.
Yeah, Rhea popped one of those off a few minutes ago, too. Just a little, don't forget I'm down here, dude.
Almost at a bump sweep blow. We got some classic bump sweep style coming in.
Look at this.
Oh, the arm bar's there. Could potentially have an arm bar if he can get the leg over the head. We'll see if he's able to bring his right leg over the head. Not quite. Beneke doing a good job keeping his head low.
He clears out.
That was a close attempt there for Rhea, but it wasn't ever quite able to lock on the arm. And some big body shots from Beneke now, raining down.
Heavy shots from Beneke.
Whew.
He has been throwing a lot of shots
he has.
this match.
We can see Ricardo Rhea now trying to wrestle up, right? So he gets into that single leg. Let's see if he can sit him down, but he's at risk of a guillotine here. He gets thrown over the top. Now coming into this. Oh. Didn't want to speak too soon if we were going to see that Darce there.
Rhea able to capitalize on that attempt for the Darce when Beneke sat down. He was able to switch the position.
Now, this is the first time we've seen Rhea in the top position, right? And not only is he top position, he's past the guard, he's in side control. So from here, if he were to try to move into the mount or even start striking from here, this is a much different opportunity that he has.
Beneke told us yesterday he is not planning on being on his back. His plan from the bottom is to get up, not hang out there.
Yeah, so we'll see here if he's able to create enough distance to get up.
Seconds. Halfway.
To come to his knees, to recover the guard. But, wow, big mount coming in hot here from Rhea.
He got the mountain right there.
And he has the arm triangle. He may not resort to striking. He may go for the submission.
He's got that arm cleared.
Look at how he's trying to finish without dismounting, right? So typically with the arm triangle, went to sleep.
Put him out.
Boy.
Typically we see people dismount to finish, but Rhea did an excellent job of finishing from the mount, so he doesn't have to risk losing that dominance of hip-to-hip control. And Beneke did go out. Whew.
Jiu-Jitsu. You can be getting hammered for 4 minutes.
And then it changes in an instant.
Have a slight change of position and win the fight.
That was very impressive.
What a match.
I mean, he ate a lot of shots at the beginning of the match and then pulled out the victory right at the end.
Yeah, he's gonna need an Excedrin
for sure.
Yeah. so far, these athletes have really brought the heat.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get
This might be the most entertaining show I have seen in a long time.
The crowd's on the edge of their seats, too.
It's like Christmas every day.
We got Johnny Faria in the house coaching a lot of the Alliance athletes as well, including this one right here, our winner. Ricardo Rea winning our second combat jiu-jitsu match of the day with a big submission there, arm triangle from Mount after eating a lot of strikes. And we will be right back after a commercial break.